Tax hikes versus budget cuts. The issue at hand as Montana lawmakers gather in special session.
Staring at a $227 million budget deficit, lawmakers debate how best to balance the state budget.
Montana's special session of the legislature convened at noon today at the state capitol in Helena.
Lawmakers expected to meet well into the evening tonight. Our chief political reporter Mike Dennison is there and joins us now with this update. Mike?
The House and the Senate convened the session just hours ago. And already we've had some developments that we expected and some that we didn't. As expected, majority Republicans added a half dozen items to the agenda as options for balancing the budget. Those include extending the state's health insurance premium tax to a pair of smaller nonprofit companies and consideration of the offer from a private prison company of $32 million to help offset any potential tax increases. For that money, the company wants an extension on its contract to manage the private prison at Shelby in north central Montana. Democrats and Governor Bullock oppose this idea, but Republican leaders say they consider it a critical element of any final budget balancing deal. But then came some of the unexpected. Republicans used their majority to expand the agenda to include a bill that would block a Bullock administration rule to make it easier for transgender Montanans to change the sex listed on their birth certificate. Democrats denounced this move as a waste of time and taxpayer money. However, just because it's been added to the agenda doesn't ensure its passage. Governor Bullock also made a somewhat unexpected move Tuesday. He announced he would immediately put into place the $76 million in spending cuts that he considers part of a proposed budget deal. Republicans had criticized him for not doing so earlier, suggesting he might renege on some of those cuts after the legislature agreed to other budget balancing moves. Another $75 million in budget transfers are likely to go forward, leaving lawmakers and the governor to fight over how to close that final $75 million gap. So, what happens now? Committee meetings and floor sessions will continue into the night as lawmakers try to winnow down the budget balancing options, including some tax proposals. They could finish by tomorrow, but things are still far from settled. At the Capitol, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
All right, thank you, Mike.
If lawmakers and the governor cannot come to a consensus tomorrow, the special session could extend into Thursday.